Hello guys, welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft Survival Episode 5, Season 1. Alright, so we got some stuff done last episode, which is that we had this tower built, and now I did do some work between the last episode and now, which is that I just finished this tower because I said I was going to kind of connect it more with the mountain on this side and the other side. So I'm going to show you what I did. So yeah, and I also finished this tunnel through so we can actually walk here, which is kind of nice. So as you can see here, it's not like floating in the air, it's connected with the mountain. So that makes it look much better, I think. And I see that there is one block here that probably shouldn't be there. So let's take care of that real quick. And I'll show you the other side in a second here. Okay, so this block should not be there. And this not either, I think. But there should be one over there. Okay, so I just want this to like look as natural as possible. Like I could, make this further into the mountain, but I don't like. I just don't want like the stone to be floating. I think that's the main priority here, to make it look um better. Yeah, just make it look better. Okay, so the other side, which is on the side where I have like the boat, I did the same thing. So let's see if we can see it from. I think we have to run through the house to see that. So take a look here, and yeah. So same thing here. And the little hole there is the entrance. So that's supposed to be that way. Now, I don't actually have, like you can't walk up these stairs yet. And I know these stairs looks kind of weird still, and I'm going to fix that. But yeah, you you can't even reach the entrance from here, so I will fix that probably this episode. It's a very small fix, but the entrance is right up over here. Obviously, I do have the entrance from the base, which is a lot faster and smoother, so I will just use that for now. Um, so I think we also got the enchantment table. Now we can access it from the tower, which is the whole purpose with this tower, to have the enchantment table. And I think I also want to make the like the portal in this tower. I think let's take a look actually how this looks. So we just run up here, and at the end of this staircase we're gonna end up at this platform over here. So this is where we got the enchantment table. Now it is a pretty good view here, which is one of the purposes of this, is that I want to be able to see far. Now I don't think I have max render distance, so this is like if I put the render distance up, I will be able to see even further, which makes me see like the biomes. So in the future I will want to explore some different biomes, and there's a lot of snow here as you can see, but you know, here we got something else. So I think that's we'll just oh, holy whoa. Okay, yeah, so I am happy that I put water here, otherwise I would just have been dead right now. So that's another tactic that I did. Ah, okay, that actually made my heart beat a little bit faster. So yeah, we'll go ahead and sleep, and we'll go ahead and get some things going. And speaking about the enchanting table, like I have a bunch of levels. So I am level 39 and I'm ready to get some enchantments. Now the problem is I don't have the bookshelves. And I remember last episode I was looking for stuff because I know I had a bunch of books, but I didn't find them. But I did eventually find them. I had them in my strip mine, so that was like between the last episode and now. So I have a bunch of books somewhere. Let me see where that is. Okay, maybe not. Let me see. One of those two. I swear I had a lot of books. Where did I put them? Am I just being blind right now? No. No books in here. No books in here. Okay. That's a little bit strange. So they're... Oh, wait. They're in my inventory. Yeah, I got 36 books, and I need to have, I think, 15 bookshelves. So let's make these into bookshelves right now, and let's see how many we can get. I think it's like this. Okay, so that's 8, not like this. And we can get a couple more. Actually, I need more wood. Let me grab that. Second here. Okay, actually, I think I do. We have a lot of planks here. Okay, very good. And yeah, so we got 10 so far, and we just need 15, as I said. So, okay. So we need 4 more, which is not a lot. Now, I do have paper right here, which if you do combine paper with leather, you can create more books. Let's see if we can make that happen. Now the problem is to get leather I have to kill my cows, and obviously I don't have a lot of cows yet. But um, maybe if I, kill like, how much leather pieces do I need? I think I need 4. I just need 4. I should be able to get 4, right? Let's try it. Okay, that's 1. That is 2. Oh, hold on. That's not free. Okay. Alright, now we're not being very lucky. Okay. Really? Come on. Just 2 more. 2 more letter pieces. Come on. There, we got one. Okay, perfect. 1 more. 1 more. There we go. Okay. So I'm sorry, cows, for destroying your family. I'm going to build it back later. So yeah, we still got a lot of babies around, so we're going to be able to breed them. Okay. So I think this is enough to do 4 more bookshelves, if I'm not mistaken. So we got 4 of these and 3 of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we will now make these into the last bookshelves. So with this, we'll be able to get some pretty good enchantments, and especially considering that... hold on a sec. What am I talking about? No, I need more. I need more leather than that. Yeah. Uh, I need 5 more books. Oh, okay. Okay. So, new tactic. We're going to not destroy our farm, but we are going to search for cows in the wild. So we will be going on a small adventure and grab the letter from there. Okay. So something I want to get done this episode is also to finish this rail. I did mine a bunch of iron in between this episode and the last, so I think I have enough resources to build this so it takes us from our house to the farm, which is very good. Now, speaking of the EXP farm, I've made some changes on that as well, just like small adjustments to make it more better, because the zombies didn't flow into the killing zone naturally. They like, got stuck in the wall, so I solved that problem. Um, so I will show you that later. So after I got like the bookshelves going and I got the like enchantment table set up and all of that, we can basically go to the farm, grab a bunch of AXP, and just basically enchant all of our gear and our you know tools and stuff like that. So that's a very big step forward, and I feel a lot safer like going to the Nether after having that enchanted gear. I think I just heard a cow or something of that sort. Let's see. Now, maybe cows are not so easy to find in this kind of biome. I feel like animals in general are not very common here. Like, it's very dead out here. It's just like ice bears or polar bears or whatever. It's funny, like, I realize there's nothing called ice bears, but in my language, which is Swedish, they are called ice bears, but in um, like if you would directly translate the Swedish word for polar bears, it would be like ice bears. So in my mind, they're called ice bears. Yeah, just a funny fact. Okay, any cows in here? I remember seeing cow. Like this is the place where I found the cows for my farm a long time ago, like 2 or 3 episodes ago. So there may be some cows here. Now, as I said, like I need actually 5 pieces of leather. That's quite a lot. Hmm. Well, I guess what we're going to do is I'm going to do the rough work here and search for cows, and I'm going to come back when I found some cows. All right. So I will see you guys in a couple of seconds or many minutes, depending on how long this takes. All right. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I ended up um, not finding, like, I found one cow over there in that biome that we were searching for cows, but like I was going to go to the other biome, but then I just decided, well, let's try our luck at our farm here, and we actually did get 4 more letters from the first 2 cows we killed, so that was pretty lucky. So I do now have uh, the letter I need, if my calculations are correct. So we'll go ahead now and create these books. Now the question is if we have let's see. So we need a little bit more paper, I see, but we should have some sugar cane. Yeah, growing and probably here. Perfect. This is why you have farms. And I know these farms are not good. They're very simple, and I could probably make them automatic and bigger and better, but they're at least something, and they're helping me out. So without the cow farm and without the sugarcane farm, I would not be able to do this. So that's very good. Now, this should be enough because I do have one book here as well. So yeah, 2 more bookshelves. All right, there we go. Now, honestly, I would like to have like probably 100 more bookshelves because I think they look cool in a place like these. Like, imagine this tower. Since this is kind of like a wizard tower or whatever, like it would be very very cool to have a lot of bookshelves in here. So I will get that in the future, um, definitely. So let's put up the bookshelves here, and how this works is I think. Give me just a second to think here because we need to make sure that we don't. Yeah, let's just put them up for now. Like they need to be very close to the table, I think. Like this. Okay. And then you can do like another layer, I think. Or maybe it's gonna, yeah. And then one more. Yeah. So I think this is gonna give us max enchantments if I'm not mistaken. I need, maybe not. Um, okay, so it tells me like level 28, which is not maxed out because level 30 would be maxed out. So maybe I need more bookshelves, or maybe I placed them in the wrong spot. Maybe this bookshelf is too high up or something. I'm not sure. Now, if I break this, will I get back? Will I get that back? Like the books? Yeah. Okay. So let's just try this and see if I am correct here. Oh, we actually do have a crafting table. Okay. So we'll do this back to a bookshelf, and this time we will try to place it like, I guess, just right here. Now this looks pretty, or you see, yeah. Let's just try it out and see if it makes any difference. No. Okay. So that's not the problem. The problem is that I think I actually need more book. Now let me look this up for a second. Like how many? I'm gonna do a quick Google search here, or I might just ask ChatGPT about this. How many uh, bookshelves do you need in Minecraft to get max enchantments? Oh, oh, I see. Actually, I can do it with 15, but it can't. It needs to be 2 blocks high maximum, and it can't be too close to the table apparently. So it needs to be 1 block in between for it to work. So if I place it here, it's going to work. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Mm. Now, I do need lapis, so I have that in the base. And I think before we start enchanting, I will head to the EXP farm and get some more, um, EXP. Yeah. So let's go down here and get some lapis. Now, as I was saying that, I was just thinking about... Wait, why can't I get down? So, I was just thinking about the fact that I have a book here with Smite, which is... I don't think you use that um, in the enchantment table, but if you get like a anvil or something, I think you can do that. So let's see here if we got like this, a grindstone maybe, or that's not the same thing as an anvil, is it? How does this work? Like if I, oh, this is just for repairing, or if I would like want to disenchant, so I can't do this. Okay, yeah, I don't want to disenchant this. Like this book got Smite 5, which I think is very, very powerful for killing zombies and skeletons. So if I enchant this sword, actually, can I? So if I put like 2 swords, I will repair this. Yeah. Okay. So I think we need an anvil, and I am sorry guys, I'm not the best Minecraft player as you can see, but um, you'll just bear with me here. So I have no idea how to get an anvil. Let me look that up. I assume that you need iron. Okay, there's no anvil. Okay, oh, let's go back to ChatGPT and ask again. How do you create an anvil in Minecraft? So it says that I need 31 pieces of iron, 3 blocks of iron, and 4 iron ingots. Okay. And it also showed me how to do that. So 3 blocks, okay. And if I place them like this and like this, there we go. Perfect. So let's place this here for now. And if I now take this sword and this enchantment, I got this sword. Cool. All right. So now we have a very strong... Oh, I could have named it actually. Can I still do that? So what do we want to name this sword? Um, hmm. Let's name it Zombie Destroyer. And let's make sure we spell that right. All right, so we got Zombie Destroyer. And did we have any more iron? Is that all the iron we had? So no, 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 no. I think I mined quite a lot of iron. So this, is this really everything? Let me look in the strip mine because I think I might have left a bunch of iron over there. Now the reason I want iron right now is because, actually this is the wrong way. Um, I want to create the what's it called? Railway, so that we can easily access our EXP farm, which we will be heading out to next to get some EXP. And I do need to sleep, so let's do that. So this world will be so different once I get full enchantment gear. And I got everything ready for that. I got the EXP farm done. I got the enchantment table. I got the bookshelf. So now it's just, you know, a question of just doing it. Um, so we'll go in here and make sure we don't fall and die. And that is something I really want to get, like a feather falling or whatever it's called, enchantment on our boots. So if I make the mistakes of falling, which I do quite a lot, I will not die in a stupid way. So any iron, yeah, 10 iron there. A lot of copper. Okay, anything in here? No. Oh, okay, we got a stack of iron here. There we go. Okay, that's probably everything we need. Take all of that, and the gold can be helpful too, and the lapis as well. So if we want to create the rails, we just need to do let's see, it's something like this. Yep. And you actually get 16 rail out of just that, so that's very good. Not sure how much we need. Let's see, we got 1.5 stack. I think we need a little bit more. Okay. Okay, something like this. Okay, I think that maybe we don't need that much. So now we have 2 stacks of rail. I think that's enough to make a path to the strip mine from our base, considering that we already have like 25% of it completed. Now, we also need to we need to do powered rails. So I forgot how to do that. Let's see. We need redstone for that actually. Powered rail is just gold, stick, and redstone. Okay. Where do we have the redstone? 18. Is that enough? So yeah, and gold. I had a stack of gold, did I not? No, maybe this is enough though, because we just actually we do need a lot of gold. We do have more gold in our base, so let's head back to the base and get the powered rails. I know it's a lot of running back and forth, but I guess that's just how Minecraft works. Like you can't have everything at one spot. Unless you have these ender chests and the charcoal boxes or whatever, which I will of course get in the future, but I don't have them right now, so I will have to run a bit. Yeah, so the only bad thing about gathering all of that leather is that I almost depleted the whole cow farm, but I mean, I guess that's why you have a cow farm, not to like deplete it, but to actually get the cows. And we did get a lot of steak, so I should probably get that cooking. Now, I don't need these copper. The reason I'm mining copper is because I think there's a lot of cool copper blocks that you can use. So I want to do that and use it for my build later. Wait, did I just see... No, I thought these ladders were powered rails, but I was just seeing it wrong. Okay, so we need to have gold like this, and that's 8 rails, I think. And we need this, and we need this. Actually, you get 6. Okay, so that's... really don't think we need more than 48 of these right now. So this is probably everything we need for now to get this going. So let's go. I am excited to, and we do need some more redstone torches. Let's see, 38. Um, yeah, we could get a little bit more just to make sure we have enough, right? 10 more. So we got, oh, that was 7, whatever. So like this and like this. Let's go. Now, probably the spacing between these doesn't have to be, like it could probably be more than 6, but yeah, whatever. Let's just try. Let's keep going with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and get this guy out of the way. So we got powered rail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like here. Actually, I want to power this immediately. And I do realize that this is just going to be very repetitive. probably not most enjoyable thing to watch, which means that I'm going to just put these down all the way to the strip mine. Actually, something I just realized is once we get to the strip mine, we're actually gonna need a lot of powered rails because it's like when you're going on your way up with the rails, there's gotta be a lot of power so that the cart can sustain that weight or whatever. Like the gravity. Yeah, gravity actually exists in this game. You know what? Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I need way more rails than what I... Well, I did have two... yeah, I don't know. Let's see. So, I'll put these down, and I'll come back when I've, you know, more or less done with this. So, I will see you guys in a couple minutes. Alright, so I got now the whole railway finished, finally. And I did have to go and create some more railways because they were not quite enough. But I did have more iron in my mind, so it's done. And I'm gonna show you, or we're gonna test it out actually. So make sure that it takes us all the way back to our base, and then back to the strip mine. I mean, in terms of this slope right here, I put like powered rails on every 2 blocks. So I hope that is enough. I think it is. Now we just need a minecart, which I have right here. So, and also I did this kind of station here, whatever it is. Actually, yeah, I think I need a way to activate this. I see that now. So, just like a button. How do you do a button? Like this. Okay, I don't even know how to do a button. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a total noob. Button. Oh, you need an oak plank? Is that the only way? I can't do it with like... Oh yeah, I can. Okay, perfect. There we go. And now let's get rid of this. So we'll just place the button right here, I guess. No, not. Okay. So I have to put it like at the side. Okay, it has to be 1 block away, I assume. So if you put it right here, yeah. So I'm thinking if I just have my minecart right there, and I press it, we're going. Okay. So I do realize that the sound effects are quite high, so let me see if I can take that down a little bit. Now I don't... Let's see, it's note blocks. Is that it? Okay, it's definitely not. Okay, so what do we do here? We are doing hostile mobs. I think I can take down a little bit. Maybe it's just the blocks. That's the sound. Yeah, take that down. Nope. Okay, how do you get these rails to sound a little bit less? UI, environment. No, UI is just the menu, I think. Dude. I actually don't know. I mean, I guess I could just take down the master volume, but it can't be the weather, no. Players? No. No. Whatever. All right, so this is definitely working. This is very good. Now I think the purpose of this button here is to make it like pause right here, so we don't get into the snow. I'm going to take some of those things back up. Players, UI, blocks. Okay. All right, so that works very well. Now let's make our way back, and we'll put that right there, and click. Okay. So this is very, very good. I mean, this is going much faster than running, and also we're saving a lot of food because we need to eat like 2 or 3 pieces of bread every time we run one way or the other. So that's a big step forward, and I like that we can now easily get EXP just by going to our farm. It takes just like less than a minute, and that's exactly what we're going to do now. That's an Enderman, okay. Um, so we'll get EXP and we'll, as I said, enchant everything. So that means that I'm going to have to wait for a bit until these things have spawned. But let me show you guys what... Yeah, so as you can see, I fenced off this. I don't think I had that in the last episode. And I also have a little section over here. Now this is pretty dark because the zombies need to be able to spawn. So I can just close this. Maybe I can't. Like so. And I have my little spot here, which is a safe spot. And I think we can make this even safer by maybe putting some fence over there. Like this, okay. So the purpose of this is just to make sure that while I'm waiting for zombies to spawn, none of them gets in here. Now they shouldn't be able to, but you never know. I think if I forget to fill in the blocks over here and maybe a baby zombie comes out, and I don't think they can climb this, but if they can, I don't want them to kill me while I wait for things to spawn. Now I also want to try my smite sword. Like, how much damage does this actually do? Uh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely way faster. That's good. Now I do realize that this is pretty dumb because I can make this way better by just putting blocks in a different way. So I'm gonna fix this. So if I put slabs, let me see, like on the other side, on the, take this away. One second, guys. I need to think about. So I'm thinking like blocks here, and then I'll just remove these blocks. No, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking to put the slabs over here instead. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense because now I can collect the EXP, I think, and I can just kill them safely right here. Yeah, so I don't have to. This is like a much safer farm. Now I do think it's also good to have a little bit of a bigger walking area, so I'm gonna try to dig that out. So if I let them walk, let's dig this. I think there's a cave right over here, so that might be a problem, but we will make sure that this is a good path. So the problem with making the killing area too small is if I wait for like 100 zombies to spawn, I think they might start to cram and they get squeezed and killed by each other, which is not good because I think the XP might like disappear after a while. I just want to make it safe. and to make sure that it actually works. I could, you know, just research this more on Google, but whatever. Let's just try our way here. Um, so I think that's might be enough. So one more. Okay, so now we can easily just create a couple more blocks. Here is gonna be the walking area, and then we will do the same thing here. Fill this side in. We kill this guy. Take away these blocks. And just fill this in to over here. And then put the slabs. And let's get a torch. So now we have a better killing area. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to get into my little safe zone where the zombies can spawn. So here we will wait here. And I think they can definitely spawn from here. Let's actually take a look and make sure that if I stand like from this distance, they're actually spawning. Maybe they're not. Maybe I do have to be a little bit closer. No, that was the spawn. Okay. Great. So I'm gonna stand here for, let's say, 30 minutes, something like that. And then I'm just gonna come back and get a lot of EXP. So I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Okay, so I've been waiting for 30 minutes and I hear a lot of zombies. I just turned down the hostile mobs volume because it's a lot of sound. Now, I'm not sure how many zombies, but we'll take a look. And I see that some got stuck over here. Let's see, maybe we can fix that. It's just no zombies over here. Nothing bugged. Okay, it's a lot of zombies, I can tell. Now these guys are facing me directly, so let's see, can I just help these guys? Yeah, good, good, very good. Okay, let's put that back, and right here, alright. Let's see, now hopefully there's nothing weird going on here. Okay. Oh, these guys are already being crammed. That's what I was talking about. Alright, so I'm level 33. Level 33. Gonna actually write that down. Let's see how much levels we get by collecting these. Whoa. Yeah, I am killing these really fast with this smite sword. Alright. I just basically killed all the zombies in like 3 seconds. That's pretty awesome. Okay. That's it. Okay. So 30 minutes was literally just 3 levels. Wow. Okay, so I have to wait a long, long time to get more levels than that. Really, yeah, I thought that would be a little bit more, to be honest. Now, any zombies? Okay, there are a bunch that is stuck. I can see this. Let's take a look if we can fix that. Okay. What do we do about that? Not sure. I am not sure. Maybe we can just wait here, and some more zombies have fallen down. Maybe some of the zombies that spawned like got entity crammed and they died and the XP just vanished. Maybe I didn't collect all of that because I think 3 levels is really not that much for that many zombies. I'm not sure. Right, so let's kill off these guys. Yeah, because only those zombies right there was like half a level. So, I don't know. So, one more guy. I mean, at least I can enchant. Uh, what would that be? 3 items? I do want to enchant all my armor, would be best. Hmm. Yeah. I'm not sure. I guess we just have to. Um, Let me actually look this up real quick. Like if I did something wrong there, because I really think that 30 minutes would generate more XP. So, how much um, EXP? Actually, one second. I hear a skeleton. Okay, I think we're safe. How much EXP do you get by waiting 30 minutes at an EXP farm? And I have to add like zombie. So according to ChatGPT, one zombie gives 5 EXP, and on average, so 30 minutes would be about 720 zombies. That would be 3,600. So according to ChatGPT, 30 minutes would give, uh, getting from 0 to level 60. So I think um, there's got to be something wrong here. Yeah. Maybe the zombies got killed by the entity cramming. Okay. I think that might be the case. Now, if anybody's watching this and you know what I'm doing wrong here, just feel free to comment so I can take help from you guys. Because I don't think that was 720 zombies. Definitely not. Probably more like 50 zombies or something like that. So I think the solution is just going to be to build a bigger pathway here, I guess. So that they don't entity cram, so they have more space to walk. Okay, let's dig out this. Alright, so I'm just gonna dig out this area real quick and make this longer, and I will come back once I'm finished here. Alright, so I have expanded now this area quite a lot. So before we just had like up to here or something, but now I made it all the way around here. So this is like, you know, a much bigger space. So if I wait 30 minutes now, I think they won't entity cram. And I also read that like when mobs entity cram, they don't even drop any XP at all. So it's not that the EXP despawns, it's just that they don't drop, yeah, basically any EXP. So I think that's the problem. That probably a lot of zombies just died from entity cramming because I can see like by just killing like these zombies, you see I get a lot of EXP. Like, so I should have gotten way more, but we're not gonna like wait again for 30 minutes in this episode. But it's just not. It's just gonna take too much time, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and do some enchantments, like enchant our armor. I think our boots and our chest plate, or maybe our legs or something like that. And then we will go ahead with some new projects, which I'm very excited about. So I think next episode we'll try this again, 30 minutes wait, and get a lot more levels so we can do more enchantments. Now, have zombies actually stuck here? Okay. Yeah, like maybe this... I see this farm is not perfect. Zombies are still getting stuck at different places, but yeah, whatever. I think it's, we just make it better and better step by step. Oh, a bat. Okay. Um, right, so let's make our way back to the base. I didn't leave anything that I need. So, turn this on. Oh, it's actually night. Hopefully there's no creepers that are gonna kill us on our way. And we already see one creeper. Yeah, I guess this is a little bit risky actually, but yeah. Okay, just have to take a look so there's no mobs around. Doesn't seem like a lot of mobs just like naturally spawn in the ice biome, like because I rarely do see hostile mobs here. Now, when I was building the tower, I did see some creepers who like were standing on the edge of the ice, which is pretty scary because that means they can like drop down from above my base and kill me. But it's a little bit more safe now. I should try to turn this off. Yeah, maybe that is not the best solution, by the way. But anyways, oh, there's a skeleton. All right, let's go. Yeah. So Smite 5 apparently takes 3 hits still to kill skeletons. I thought it would be quicker than that. I thought it would be like 1 or 2 hit actually. But anyway. So we need lapis, which we have. And let's go enchanting. So we can afford, I think 3 level 30 enchants, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. And so obviously this tower is not complete yet. Like this is just the first level. And then from here we'll continue with more layers. It won't be like crazy high up to the clouds or anything like that, but I just make like maybe 2 more layers and it will kind of go inwards as we're going further up against the top. Okay. So I would like to enchant the pickaxe actually. Maybe that's, I don't know. Efficiency. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this and we'll see. Okay. Efficiency 4. Is that... Well, that makes it mine much faster, doesn't it? So if I like... Yeah. Whoa, that's actually crazy fast. Okay, it's good to have. Now let's enchant the breastplate. So I need to put that in my inventory, or let's throw this away and do this. Fire protection. So and I can't like undo this to get something else. It's just like, yeah, so this is what it's gonna be. So fire protection 3. Okay. I guess I am protected against lava if I would fall down. Probably not the best. Let's enchant the boots and see if we can get the feather falling. I think that would be very, very helpful. Okay. Boots. Protection 3. And this time we actually got 2 enchants. So we got protection 3 and depth strider, which I think makes us swim faster. So yeah, that's not bad. especially the protection. Like protection is what I want. I just want to be more protected. That's the most important thing. Um, okay, so yeah, we can maybe we'll just enchant more because we do have level 28 at least. So let's enchant our helmet or maybe the legs. Okay. And oh, I can't do this. So if I just like temporarily take one bookshelf away here, and we will make sure we can pick this up like this. Actually, we can put some stuff away so we get more space. So now we can enchant for level 28. Okay. Now that's unbreaking and another fire protection. Okay. So we're quite protected against fire, which is, I guess, good. So this makes us like ready to go into the nether, I think. And I'm actually gonna create the nether portal on this area, I think. So we're gonna do that right in this episode. Um, but I'm not sure if we have the obsidian for it, which is a problem. So we'll go down to our base and we will look. First of all, I'm gonna replace this. Um, Actually, I don't have the wood for it, so we will do this later. Okay, let's go down and yeah, sometimes I get stuck here, which is really annoying. Okay, let's see if we got any obsidian, which we do have 6. And you need 10. Like you need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So 4 plus, yeah, you do need 10, I think. All right, how can we get 4 more obsidian without having to spend another hour? Good question, because I haven't found a lot of lava anywhere nearby. But on the other hand, it shouldn't be too hard to find. Let's make a bookshelf out of this. Like this and like this. So let's grab the obsidian we have and let's go out and see if we can find some lava. And we need a bucket, of course, which we have right here. Perfect. So is there anywhere we haven't really looked for lava before? I have a feeling that... Actually, wait a second. There is lava at, like, over here. Let's go this way and check it out. Okay, let's take our minecart here. Get on the rail. Okay, that's not a good method. So I think we can get the nether portal going in this episode. That would be good. And I did see I had quite a lot of cobble deep slates, which I will use to continue build the top of the tower. Maybe not all of it this episode, but part of it. And then I think we had a couple of projects on the wall that I put that we want to finish, but I really do like, the fact that we got this going and we got the enchantments going. I would like to get the helmet enchantment, of course, but I just don't have the levels for it. Okay, let's stop right there so we don't go all the way to the mine. And I know there's a spot like behind this mountain where there's a lava pocket. Now, if I follow that lava, maybe there's like a lava pool where we might be able to get obsidian. Hopefully. That's the best idea I got right now. So, yeah. I got like I mean I really like this series so far. It's this is obviously like the fifth episode, and I often feel like I would like to play a bit more and do release episodes a little bit more often. But I do have a lot of other stuff that I'm doing. So I am running a business while I'm not, which I'm doing like on a very full-time basis, putting a lot of time in. So Minecraft is really like a pretty good moment for me to just uh, kind of relax and have something other on my mind. Uh, so what I do in my business is I have a guitar school that I run in my town here in Sweden. There's the lava pocket, by the way, which is a lot of fun. But I really do like this, like kind of getting into a different world one day a week, and it really puts a healthy distraction, I think, from all the other stuff I do. Um, okay, so if I put water on this, I'm not gonna get obsidian, but maybe there's a pool right there that I just can't see. We'll take a look. What is this? Is that a wolf or is it like a cat? I think it's a wolf. Um, okay. Yeah, so we won't get any obsidian by putting water here. No, it's just cobblestone. Okay. So let's go to the top. Did I bring a shovel? Yes. And see if there is a lava pocket further up. By the way, can I just like grab lava? No, I can't grab lava. I have to have like a solid block of lava, if that makes sense. Hmm. Okay. So maybe this is a little bit more rare than you might think it is. Because I know I've been searching for lava in previous episodes, but I've had a hard time to finding it. But I'm thinking if there is a lava pocket right like this, it's got to be at least one block of solid lava somewhere. And I guess that's one obsidian at least. Okay. Oh, this is so fast. Look at this. Maybe you can have a efficiency 5. Yeah, I think there's even faster than this. Okay. So, now that I have fire protection, I guess I could just swim around in this lava. Maybe I want to try like how much damage it actually deals to me. Um, Maybe I don't want to try that actually. The thing is, I often end up doing really stupid stuff if I'm not careful in this game, because as you can tell, I'm not the most skilled player. Okay. How do I even get up this mountain? This is like taking forever. I think if I just grab a block here, grab some cobblestone, it will make it much easier. Okay. So we're gonna build a little staircase here. So if I put water here, I get 1 obsidian. Okay. Maybe there is a way to get much more obsidian that I'm unaware of. So I'm sorry if I'm not taking opportunity of something here, but that was at least one step closer to our goal. So I'm not moving backwards. I'm moving forward. Now 3 more obsidian. I should be able to find this. So all we need is to find a lava pocket. Okay. I'm gonna have you guys search with me, and if this is taking too long, I guess I'm just gonna, clip to the point where I find lava. But if we're lucky, it won't take too long. So I want to get enchantments enchanted shovel as well, because I know you can like insta break dirt, which is very very good, especially for like building and just getting stuff done. There's like a forest fire over here. Is that from the lava we just uh we were just no, it's more lava here. Okay. Maybe this is the pocket we're looking for. Or maybe it's not. We'll take a look and see. Let's make sure we don't stupidly fall. Okay, so I think this might be like the same kind of scenario where there's one solid block of lava here that I can pour some water into like this, and I get one obsidian again. Yay! Again, one step closer. This is very fast at breaking obsidian as well. It takes, I mean, without the enchantment, it takes probably 2 times or even 3 times that amount to break it. Okay, 2 more blocks. Uh, Now I wonder if I would have picked up those 2 lava blocks into buckets, maybe I could have made like a real lava source, like an endless source, like of 4 blocks, and that would have solved it. But I just have 2 buckets. I could create another one. But we'll go ahead with the method that I'm using right now, even if it's not the best one, and we will get this project finished. I do want to make sure that I don't run too far away, so I don't get lost. Let's see over here. I do like that lava creates like forest fires because it makes it easier to spot if there's a lava source nearby. Is this a fox? There's a lot of mobs in this game. And I think they just keep adding more and more. Something that does not exist to my knowledge, it's like sharks in the river, which would be maybe a cool thing to add. Like you have to pay, or like giant whales or something. That would be really cool. That drop like massive amounts of food. Like think about creating a whale farm. That would be really something. Okay, this is a lot of animals. How did this happen? Like one random log out of nowhere? Like this is very strange. Let me drop some stuff here. We don't need this. We can put this here. We can put some of this over here. Don't need this. Okay. Another random log. Oh, this is a fallen tree, I guess. Okay. So as I was saying, since this is not like super fast, and the lava is pretty rare, I'm gonna go ahead and search for it, and I'll come back when I finally found some of lava. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so it seems like I found another lava pocket here. So we'll see if we can get some obsidian from here. Now I will admit, I'm not quite sure where I am. Uh, so we're gonna have to like search our way back to the base. But I know that we didn't go so far. Like it's pretty close. I think it's somewhere like just follow the snow biome. Because if I can find a snow biome nearby, just follow that path and we'll find our way back. So let's see if we can get some obsidian from here. So we got one block. So right here. Okay. That's one obsidian. Great. Now we just need one more obsidian to go. And I also realized that maybe I could like maybe it would be faster to find this in the like a cave or whatever. But to be fair, like I haven't been searching for that long. It's been a couple of minutes, so I think this process is like okay. And I know that there's like what I'm trying to find. What the heck is that? Uh, is that actually obsidian? Let's take a look. Like what block is that? Because that looks like a portal. Alright, so as I was speaking about obsidian, I might have found something interesting here. Yeah. Now I don't know what this is called, but it is definitely a portal with obsidian, which is really cool. So let's go grab this. This is excellent actually. And once we got this, the next challenge will just be to find our way back. And there's even netherrack over here. That's interesting. How does nether get into this world? Okay. That's so lucky actually. Just as I was like struggling with finding lava, I find this. What kind of block is this? Is that and there's even more obsidian. Yeah, this is a lot of obsidian. So if I just place a little block there, and there, and there, that's a bunch of obsidian. So what is this though? Like, is this some different kind of obsidian? Okay. Crying obsidian. What is that? What can you do with crying obsidian? Okay. I've never seen this before. Let me look that up real quick. What crying obsidian is. So we'll go into ChatGPT here, and we'll ask, what is crying obsidian? Okay, so it's a version of obsidian, and it's blah blah blah. Looks a little bit different. It cannot, so I can't use those to create portals apparently, but I can create respawn anchors. Oh, they let me like set a spawn point in Nether, which I guess is not very useful because spawn point indicates that I must die to spawn again, which obviously I can't do. In hardcore. Okay. At least we know a little bit more about them. So I'll go ahead and collect all the obsidian, which I need. And I guess I will not get the crying obsidian for now. Now look at this netherrack. I think I'm like, yeah, I'm literally one-shotting the netherrack. So that's nice. So this is definitely gonna give us more than 10 blocks. Which, like, I don't even know if 10 is enough. I think so, according to my calculation, if they're correct. But with this, I can make a bigger portal and a much cooler portal if I want to. So we got 17. Something I definitely want to do is to establish like a base in the nether, and then I can connect the worlds with multiple portals. So I can, if I create a secondary base, which I might do in a different biome, I can connect those two bases with the nether because it's easier to travel through the nether because it goes faster. Okay, so we got some blocks over here. A few more. Okay, I got a lot of, and this is like one of the, yeah, this is actually a huge portal. Maybe I don't need to get all of it. Okay, got that. And we got a few more blocks to go. Okay. Oh, there's a chest. Okay. I didn't know that these things had chests. So, I don't know what this is, but it's better than a flower, I suppose. Iron nugget, why not? Golden carrot is pretty good. And a clock. Actually, I do want the wood like this. Okay. So now the next challenge is gonna be to find our way back home, because like I really don't know where I am. So I think the best method, maybe there's more chests around here actually, but yeah, whatever. Like yeah, I don't think I'm going to search for them. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna build a tower here, and so I get like a scouting area. Can see those gold blocks might be good to get. I mean, that's a lot of gold for to use for powered rails. So maybe we will grab those before we leave. Now let's see, can we okay. I would guess it's that way because that's where the snow biome is, right? And there's no other snow biomes, so it must be that way. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So let's just grab the gold and then we'll go straight that way, and hopefully we'll find our way back to the base. And also we do have our bed, of course. Let's go ahead and sleep. Right. Can I just get this gold block, please? There we go. And the other one, I think, fell right there. Okay. So we're going straight this way. Hopefully we find our way back. So we got a lot of things to do in the base. Like I want to build a bunch of additional rooms, and we will need some glass for that, which I will collect in maybe next episode. Just a bunch of sand, and I will smelt that. Actually, there is quite a lot of sand here, but yeah, you know what? Maybe we could collect that right here. So let me get rid of this. Get some more inventory space real quick, and put this over here. There is a method, I think, where you can drop like torches, and they will you will get sand much faster. Like you can do this. So we got 32 pieces. Let's start. Okay, so this is an area I've been at before, and alright, so as I was searching my way back here, I I think this is the wrong way because I don't recognize this as well, and now I'm having a polar bear that's trying to kill me. That's great. Uh, so okay, I definitely found a different biome. So now I am definitely lost, which is not very good. But I found an interesting village and also a very interesting place. This is a very, yeah, cool place, and this is like ice towers. I've never seen this before. Now let me check this out, and I will actually let's start checking out the village. Maybe would be a cool place to like create a another base actually. Um. So oh, there's even an iron golem here. That's very cool. And these guys have like a ice house. I've never seen this before. All right. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Yes. Secondary ice house. With some potato and a snow block. I don't need any of this. I do want bookshelves. Like, if you guys have bookshelves, then I am very, very interested in that. Okay. Not a lot of room in these houses, I can't say. Let's take a look in here, and we got nothing. Now, this seems to be like the bigger house in the area, perhaps. Now, if you can let me in here. Okay. Something that these guys have, which is pretty cool, is the lanterns. Now, I would like to grab those, if that's okay with you. So, I can use the lanterns at home. I do like this whole biome a lot more. It's still a snow biome, but it's just a lot cooler than what we got back in the base. Not that I'm gonna abandon the base or anything, but I'm just saying maybe we'll create an additional outpost, and as I said, like connect it through the nether. And let me collect these. Not sure how you create these lanterns, but it's probably not very difficult. I want all of the lanterns. Okay, and this is the chest with the bread. Why not? Grab that. And I don't need a potato, so... Sorry guys, stole all your lanterns and all your bread. Now this is quite an interesting cave. I haven't gone caving a lot, as you can tell. But now that I have enchanted gear and stuff, I'm much... So this fire protection actually reduces the burning time. That's what it does. So maybe it doesn't reduce the damage, just the time you're being burned. So that's good to know. Let's check out this tower here. Is this something, is it like a natural thing, or is this some special kind of, you know, building that you can find chests in or whatever? So is there a name for this biome? Where do you even see the biome? Do, 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 do. Oh, so this is ice spike biome, which is what these towers are. They're ice spikes. Okay, so very cool. Maybe we will make a little tower here and take a look again. Obviously, I confused this ice biome, like this snowy biome, with the one I think I came from. So now I'm probably even further away from home. So this is not going very good at the moment, trying to find our way back home. But we will make another attempt here. Worst case scenario, we'll have to find our way back home in a different episode. But I think if we can just have a, like, if I can build a very tall tower and just max the render distance, maybe that will help us find our way. Okay, so let me climb a little bit higher. Okay, how far can we see? So I need to put up the render distance a little bit. So video settings, and the render distance is going to be maxed out. Simulation distance, is that, I don't know what that does, but put that up as well. Right, still generating. Okay, so as far as the eye can see, there is no signs of home from here. Dude, what to do? I'm not sure. I think I will search for a bit and just come back when I am starting to find the right place. I almost just died. Right, okay, so I see you guys in a minute when I have found my way back home. Okay, guys, so I'm searching here and I just found this. Look, a cobblestone pillar. Now, I think this is the pillar that we built a couple of episodes ago, which means that on the other side of that mountain, we are going to find our base. So I'm very happy that we got this. So this is actually a very good thing to do. Like when you're out exploring, I mean, the best thing is just to save the coordinates so you don't have to get lost in the first place. But um, just building some pillars here and there makes you able to find your way back home. And I believe this is the village. Yeah, this is definitely the village. All right, perfect. So apparently, like on the other side over there, there's additional ice biome with like a ice village, which was pretty cool. Now, I think in future episodes, I'll definitely go out exploring a bit more, and different biomes and try to find a way to connect my home base with different places to like use a rail cart system in the nether. I think is very good. And we do have all the obsidian for that. We got 37 pieces. I believe that's 3 portals, so I could create one to the nether and one inside the nether that goes back to a different place. I think the best process is probably to first go to the nether and kind of establish a little base there. And then in the next episode, I might go out exploring. And if I find a place that I really want to build a different base in, I'll just create a new portal over there. And then I will connect the 2 portals in the nether so I can connect the 2 bases kind of from the nether, if that makes sense. Yeah, so let's see, no minecart. I let that minecart go all the way down, so I don't even have cobbles. Let's just run our way back home. That's okay, and I'll just continue talk about some random shit here. Yeah, so we're creating the portal, and we will not finish this tower in this episode because I've been going on for a little bit too long here. But very good progress with the enchanting and the railway especially. Now I think we'll just enter the nether, check out what kind of spot we're at. Hopefully we won't spawn in like the worst area where there's like a lot of um, lava and stuff like that. Do have a lot of wood here as well, which might come in handy. Okay, so I'm gonna go up, and I think I need a flint and steel, which I got here. And do I have any steel? That's a good question. Well, maybe. Yes, I do have 1 iron here. Okay. So you just need 1 steel block and one. Where did I put the flint? Did I actually use? Okay, I didn't even put it in my inventory. So 1 iron and 1 flint like this, and we can ignite the portal. I do want to create some windows in this tower, and I also want to texture this tower with like some more other blocks, like every 10th block or something. I'll do a different sort of block. I do like the block that we found in the trial chamber, which is like a um, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's a very cool block that I think I want to use. Okay, so we want to build a portal somewhere here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this look a lot better in the future. But for now, it is just going to look very simple. So I'm just gonna like build a portal and enter the nether, and we'll take it from there. So let's just build it over here. 1, 2. I don't need the edges, maybe. Let me think about this. Just like that. Whatever. It's just so it needs to be 1 block higher. Is that enough? Try it. Yep, there we go. All right, let's go in and take a look. Okay, so first of all, this is quite a risky spot to be in because it's like right next to a big drop down here. We can fall into the lava. And on the other side, it's a little safer. And we got some glowstone here, which is, we got a very, very big area. I do like this part over here. Maybe we'll go check that out. Something I want to do is probably like I wanna let's go down here and make a little platform on that side so we got it more safe immediately because I will fall. If I fall down now, I would be dead because I don't have any golden apples or anything like that. Is this netherrack? Or what is this? Yep, nether rock. Is that what it's called? No, netherrack. Okay. So let's get that. Oh, you get a lot of experience from these, which is good. Okay. I would very much like to have a couple stacks of this. So we don't need this. So I think it's a good idea to kind of build like first of all a staircase. So we got something like here, and you want the staircase to lead straight down to this area over here. Is that a thing? I think that's like a thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's fortress or something like that. There's some mobs there and things you can find. Okay, how do we kind of go down here? Maybe want to break this block. Okay, let's figure this out. So can we drop down here? I think that's the best decision. None of these mobs are hostile, I think, so I think we're fine. Okay. Let's fill this in. We don't want to drop down here either. Please don't make us fall. So I'm thinking building a staircase up from here. We'll even this out and go up here. So what I want to accomplish in the Nether is to create a safe base that has control and security. So I want to create a big area with walls and stuff, like a big, maybe just a big house in the Nether where I can be just as safe as I am in my base back at home, so we can safely do operations and stuff in the Nether. So I'll immediately make this wider so that it is a little bit safer. Just a platform here. What I do like about this spawning area is that it's not like a bunch of mobs right over here. Let's get rid of this. Now it's the other side of this that we want to make extra secure. So we'll do this, and we will do this. Now this staircase is quite safe. This is obviously very unsafe. And now there's a ghast over there. Okay, I have to be careful about that. That ghast could push me down and kill me right now. So let's make sure that does not happen. Okay, he's gonna shoot me. Oh, I think he's gonna shoot me. Please don't. Let me just build this. Okay. Let me build this. Don't kill me. Okay, I think we're fine. A little bit more on this side. So I'm out of blocks, but let's just do like a little surrounding with planks here. Hopefully these don't burn. And so we'll have a little edge so that we don't fall. Okay. So I'll continue later and build the walls. So we got like a real house here, and maybe we'll do like multiple houses connecting here. And yeah, of course this is still not safe, but we'll make sure that we can't fall down here. Make this platform bigger or whatever. Maybe make a platform down over there, so if we would fall, I mean, frankly, if we would fall on a platform, we will die from fall damage. Unless we have some like very good feather falling enchantment or something. But alright, so this is very good. We finally made it to the Nether. I'm gonna go back to the base, and I'm going to wrap up the episode right here, I think. So thank you guys very much for watching this, and we will continue in the next episode. And before I leave, I'm just going to make sure that we're on the track with some of the projects we're doing. So we got the minecart rail system and that leading to the dungeon. Now, it should lead to the trials chamber as well, according to what we said here. So I guess we will keep this for now. And we have done this. I did this kind of off camera between these episodes. We don't need this anymore. And we still need to smelt glass and build an additional room. Now for that room, it's going to be I think I want to build this room over here. So like make a little path. Let me think. If I dig out this block and I build a little path over here. So now I can actually build like rooms super fast with this pickaxe. So I got this. Now let me take some wooden logs as well. Drop off this bullshit. Oh, I actually dropped off the logs. That's brilliant. Okay. So we got this and we got this. Just dig a path here real quick. So what I would like is I kind of want this room to connect to the other side of the mountain. I think would be very cool, and we'll make like a glass window kind of thing. The question is if we want it to be on the same layer. Let's just see, if we continue to dig here, we should end up at the other side. There we go. Yeah, I like this. So I wanted to make very even here with wood floor. Something like this. And maybe I will make the room. Let's get rid of this guy. And I think I'll kind of like build my way up. Like if I go up here and I kind of do this, we'll make like a little bigger hallway here. Like this. And then we'll build a staircase leading up to a different room. So we will continue to go up a little bit. So just make sure it's not. Now this kind of collides with the dropping area zone or whatever, but we can fix that. Maybe we want to make this path. Yeah, why not make it like all the way to the wall here? I think this is gonna look really good. Oh shit, I didn't want to break that. The problem with breaking ice is I can't put it back because I don't have like silk touch. I guess I could fix that by dropping a block of water or something. Take a look at that later. So we'll just go ahead and break out all of this. This pickaxe is almost completely worn out, but I think we can repair it by just like using the anvil and another pickaxe. So if I do this and I kind of do this, I'll get it back. Yeah. Okay. Let's maybe break out one more block here. So what we can do is we have like one room here and then a staircase up to a different room that kind of starts on this level here. And I want to make sure that the roof is not going to be too... So let's make it even like if we kind of turn over here. Like this. And now we will just dig out this area over here. And this will be our new room. All right, so I got this room dug out, and something that's very cool here is that we got like uh I don't think we want to break this block because this is like the corner of the tower. So we got like a little room here which connects with the main room. So I think we will put like a glass window here where we can like view this area from the other. Maybe we'll make the roof a little bit higher as well. Why not like dig this out? There's a lot of possibilities we can do. Maybe we can make a path from here or something. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna like dig out the floor here, fill it with wood. So I think I could probably do that while you guys are watching because this is like literally taking seconds. And again, like this is just one of many rooms that I will build in this base. So I'll make this look really cool. And I kind of want to connect these. Let's see, do we want to have a wall here? I do want to make this a little bit higher, I think. Just take a look at how this looks. Yeah. So by adding the staircases, I think this is already looking pretty cool. So if we make kind of this, not like that, right there, just up to, actually which, yeah, this is gonna be the level where the floor is, so we definitely want to have another stair like this. And I think this corner maybe looks a little bit weird, but I can't break that because then we're gonna have maybe that's fine, like a little window here. Yeah. And actually, why not use some fence to have an actual window? I think that might be a cool idea. So we'll make that 2 blocks high. And I think dig this out. Like this. And let's connect these two like 1 second, guys. I think here and here, and just put the fence. Is this gonna look bad? Maybe the fence won't connect really. Ah, that looks very weird. So I think I have to put a block here, make it connect, and over here. Yeah, and then the same thing over here, I think. Like this, and like this. Maybe this is gonna look a little bit strange from the outside. We'll leave that for now and we'll fix that later. But it's something. It's something. It's a start. So break out these and maybe this one. I don't know. And we'll continue with filling the floor here. I think there's some experimentation required to get buildings look very good. I know this base doesn't really have anything special right now. I think except the tower, like it's got the foundation and it's not far from looking pretty cool. It already looks pretty cool from a distance when you look at it because it's like it's just a big symmetrical structure, which is always a good start. Now, once I finish the tower with the top, I think that's gonna look very cool. Okay. So maybe we want to make this pool a little bit wider. But let's just take a look from the downside here. Go ahead, sleep. So this is, yeah. I think what I'll do, I'll break out a bigger section of the roof, and then we will just continue to build this room at the next episode. But this will be it for this episode 5, and thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.